You keep it going.
Oh, okay. The brother
Keep
is
it
back,
going.
so we're gonna
Yeah.
go full. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, and like I said, once again, we were letting y'all know we the Hubble telescope for this evening. But since we on this topic now, it's a pretty big camp. But what we are looking at is it's not according to what we think the main base or the main portion of it where they hold the prisoners. Man, it looks like it just looked like a lot of terrain. Now, what we have to understand, brothers and sisters, according to this area, you have a major highway which is called Andrew Jackson's Highway. Okay, and apparently this highway.
Spoon back though. Well, he have one. He's using that spoon back. It's okay, but I don't want to mess up your thing. Thank you.
Plug that back up for me, brother.
Yes,
But brothers and sisters, like I said, and I'm sorry about those. Like I said, we're live in Denny, so we're being. Is designed to come off of the Andrew Jackson. It extends for a nice little amount of space. In fact, it looked as if they wanted to kill any of the prisoners, they would have had the perfect place to hide them. Now, brothers and sisters, this is a damn big plantation that we're looking at here because it's a lot of wooded areas, and this is Prison Camp Road now. So we're dealing with Prison Camp Road, and I'm trying to see if I can do a geological survey. And the reason I say that is because the Illuminati usually, everything that they build, they always implicate their ritual symbols in it, or their satanic, symbols in it. Now, if you look right here, brother, you can notice that this is the shape of something. And in Washington, D.C., the whole entire Washington Monument area is in the shape of the Pope's face. I know you won't want to believe that. What the hell is the Pope face being designed in the infrastructure of the entire vicinity of the White House and extends all the way to the what is that tall damn tower? The one they always show in the movies with the pyramid top. What is the name of that tower? I can't remember the exact name, but brothers and sisters, you know damn well what I'm talking about. Okay. So we gotta understand, man. Like I said, man, this is a hell of a long road. I mean, so I'm trying to figure out how in the hell did they get out of there without getting caught? Okay, brothers and sisters. Now this is what I'm trying to take you because we looking at like I said, I'm doing a nice little geological survey, and all I'm seeing is damn terrain. Okay, pretty much. And once again, I backed out a little bit from the satellite view just to look at, I guess this would be Highway 74. And as you come off on Prison, Camp Road, there are a number of woods out here, brothers and sisters. And now what in the hell is that? Okay, now I don't know what the hell this is, but whatever design they built, this is to let them know something. Okay, you know, this is to let them know something from air. But and then what I don't understand as well, brothers and sisters, there's another correctional institute in that same vicinity. So there should have been a lot of cops, I'm sure, in this vicinity. So if these people are still, or brothers and sisters still on the run, then this correction officer was engineered. Okay? Because according to this, and they discovered him escaping ASAP, brothers and sisters, there's no way, according to what I'm looking at, that the state trooper or something wasn't nowhere in the vicinity, to even.
I can't figure out how he even made it out of there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't see how he made it. Brothers and sisters, I really can't. Like, I can't figure it out for the life of me. Because it's just too much wooded area. Like I said, once again, you have to go past. Let's see, brother, this is another shape I want you to see. See this image right here? If you can notice, this is a face right here. Ears. All that they did, everything. These are these things again. Once again, what are these concentration camps? Because they damn sure look like it. Brothers and sisters. So
they out there. If I just zoom in on the way yet right here.
There's some more of them. Let's see what these are.
What is that? There's some cars out there.
Yeah. So brothers and sisters, like I said, man, these are long, I guess, trailers that apparently, if I'm not mistaken, house these prisoners. But once again, as I'm looking, man, there's a hell of a lot of woods, and I'm sure they didn't leave in the daytime. So I'm sure that sister weren't finna run through all these damn woods if she was an employee. Okay? So this is a setup, brothers and sisters. And hell, that sister might be involved. They probably extorted her, or if you don't do it, so we can, publicize it.
Fair with the dudes. I mean, she probably was sleeping with him or something. They caught her.
Right.
They had their reason for whatever it is. Again, it's always. I mean, I'm not trying to say that the brothers, whatever the brother did, I'm like, you only had a certain amount of time, so you would probably got out of it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So why are you trying to?
Right. And he only had a 14-year sentence, brothers and sisters. So he wasn't even facing life. Okay, so you have to understand, I understand you want to get out, you want to live, but this is why you don't be a little devil. And this is why it's important not to follow that trend of these little devils, because when you become this little devil, then you get yourself put in there, and now you want to go home. And you could have stayed your butt at home from the beginning, but you wanted to hang out and be the goon of the year. You wanted to be the thug of the year. You wanted to make all the fiat notes you said so you can have all the women of the year.
Yeah, you live for that trap for you.
Right. But what you done found was yourself being trapped in the prison. And as this brother did, caused him to try to escape because he got lucky enough to be hitting one of the dang officers. Now look, man. I wouldn't try to escape nothing. I'm just finna be genuinely upfront with y'all. Okay? I would have kicked it with her the entire sentence. All right? I'm sorry. She would have just made my day.
Yeah, you got it made. You ain't had to worry about that. You could have just do what you need to do.
Exactly.
And then your time passed.
Right, and then you also have to understand she holds the keys. So wherever they were having sex at, then this was a spot that she must have previously used. No disrespect. Okay? Because they were having, well, what they're saying, they were having an affair on the job. Okay? So you have to understand, this prisoner doesn't have any idea on where, is the best place to do their thing. Of course, the first thing we're going to say, let me go right here, go upstairs. But this dude, was, like I said, this was engineered, man, because as I said, man, I can't see how they didn't get caught. You know, I really can't. You know,
with any of their actions though, the whole entire situation, how you able to even pull that off? Not ever.
right.
Because I can pull that inmate on the side and take him, and, you know what I'm saying, go away in a different spot with him.
Mm-hmm.
I know it can happen, but to me, I guess if it's happening on a bunch of time, like somebody got to be like, okay. Because at one point, is she ever with that person like individually? Because I thought they usually work in like group, you know, a couple people at a time.
Right.
How's she able to be by herself?
Right, as a female officer.
Yeah, it don't make sense.
Now, brothers and sisters, is this a real hippie country town of North Carolina? This is a lie, okay? Because like my brother just pointed out, they don't usually leave, you know, a female officer like that. And if they do, this just goes to show you how much they don't give a damn about your safety.
Well, they probably was trying to make sure it happened. But again, that was one of them situations where they knew they probably wanted that, but they used her.
Right.
Because, I know I'm going to jump out the subject a little bit, but it's the same factor as when you get these women, you know, and they mind frame, some of them.
Right.
They get with these guys and they be setting up other guys.
Right.
And it's like you thinking you setting this person up and you there on the scene with the guy, whatever you did to entice the guy to get him there.
Right.
Now when this person come in to get this person to kill him or rob him, whatever, you think they not gonna do? You think they gonna leave you around to be a witness to this situation? Because you was the last person that seen them, you know, with the person, or you the last person seen with that person at the club or whatever the case is.
Right.
You think that person gonna let you link them back to,
right.
you know, to that situation? So you got to be in your mind like, okay, you put yourself in a situation where now you gonna have no choice.
Right.
You know, them people really, if like you said, they still out there.
Right.
When they come after him, to keep you from telling them what's really happening, what
right.
you think gonna happen? What's the name of the dude, man, out there that was in California? Man, I can't know, it was Michael something, maybe. The guy that killed the cop. He was a police officer out there, but he was performing Marines.
Right, I couldn't remember his last name exactly.
I don't know if it was Duncan or something. I don't remember, but I got to look it up. But I remember that situation.
Right.
Basically, he had a story to tell, and that was the reason that they were after him.
Right.
But now, if you think about the situation, when they did finally run into a vehicle that looked like his vehicle, they didn't even try to pursue the vehicle, you know, block the vehicle. And they shot that vehicle up probably like 100 times automatically. There was a lady and her daughter, and they shot the vehicle up.
Right.
But it was the wrong, you know what I mean?
Right,
But that doesn't show you they weren't trying to apprehend him.
Exactly.
Because they didn't want they wanted to kill him on sight because they did not want his story to get out. So they engineered the thing. Imagine that you never heard from his family. His family never said nothing.
Right.
They never spoke up for him. They made the man seem like he was, you know, just an animal. He was a bad person. He did this, that, and the other.
Right.
And they got some idiotic woman to get on there and tell some story about the man and tell how much of a bad person he was. But what did they got to do with the situation that was at hand?
Exactly.
Whether he had a bad relationship or not had nothing to do with what he was going through, what the situation was, because he had a story to tell.
Right.
The young lady, I think it was in Baltimore or D.C.,
right.
when she was in the car and she had a baby in there and she was running around and I guess something had happened and, you know, they shot and killed her. You know, they not leaving no traces or chance for you to even get your point across because this lady's in the car.
Right.
I understand that some situations you may have to, you know, shoot a person to kill them.
Right.
But it seems like every situation they get in, they shooting a kid.
Right.
You know, because they, you know, that's what they have to do. Because they don't want nothing else to get out because a dead person can't tell their side of the story.
Exactly.
They never be able to tell you their side of the story.
Right.
And then you hear about this thing with the guy that, the guy that shot up that movie theater with the orange hat.
Oh, yeah.
What did he do? Just totally disappear out the scene?
Exactly. But now, and like I said, I didn't mean to cut my brother off, but he gave you some things to look at. Remember I told you last night, once you know the wisdom of them, all you gotta do is follow their footsteps. They are the same. He is absolutely right. They ain't getting no reaction from Ferguson. They got a petty reaction. But you have to understand these people study your thought process. And you have to understand that, you know, it's just it's something to to think about when